Alright, thank you very much to Pasama for that very comfy run of Young Merlin. Next up, yeah, we have a Zelda game, yes, for the CDI. This is not your usual Zelda game. You think, oh, it's a good game, right? Well, maybe you haven't seen Link: The Faces of Evil yet. It's definitely something you might want to watch. There's all kinds of shenanigans, and Grumpmeister will guide you through them. So yeah, have fun. He's pretty much ready to go, so yeah, nothing else to say. Have fun.
Alright. It seems like I'm live. I'm just waiting it out quick because I do have a laptop next to me. Oh great, I am live. So, good morning, good evening, good night, good whatever. You are about to watch all cutscenes of Link: The Face of Evil. Unless you decide to tune out, and I wouldn't blame you. I'm really glad that the previous run went underestimated by so far, because I'm going to be slightly overestimated, as when I submitted this game I kinda underestimated the reroutes needed to actually show all the cutscenes. I'm just going to start the first cutscene, and the timer will actually start when I get control of Link, so there won't be in a minute or so, but enjoy.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Korodai.
How can we help?
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
Great, I'll grab my stuff.
There is no time. Your sword is enough.
How about a kiss, for luck?
You've got to be kidding.
Squadala, we're off!
Wow, what are all those heads?
These are the faces of evil. You must conquer each.
I guess I'd better get going.
Here is the map. Where do you wish to go?
Alright, so at the start you get the selection of 3 levels. We're starting out in Nortinka. There's basically 3 routes that you can run through the game, and everything has their own item. I'm just going to start it and actually start the timer when I gain control of Link. Alright, we're off. So yeah, as Bonham would say, squadala. Anyway, we're starting in Nortinka. It's a bit of a silly, yeah, Zelda CDI kind of thing. Right now we're going to grind a few snowballs. We're going to need a bit more snowballs than I would normally need in a 100% route, because I have to get more firestones. So I'm taking some intentional damage here, because I want to take an intentional death at the end of this. I should still be fine, yeah. I'll just let him kill me. Okay, I'm not letting him kill me. He was too slow. Anyway, we're getting snowballs here because I need extra firestones. And to do that, normally you wouldn't enter this igloo, you would just go straight back to the top igloo, because there will be a key there, which we'll need later on. But having extra snowballs will mean that I can kill more fire enemies, so more firestones, and I will be safe for the rest of the route. So we jump here. The Zelda CDI games are quite notorious because of their, yeah, the art style. The art style is great, but you don't really see any hitboxes. So it's really easy to fall off a ledge somewhere. I'm just taking a hit there. You just don't really know where you would have to jump. Okay, that's great. Yeah, got it. I'm now letting the continue happen, and I'll be back at the main screen, and we're going on to next level. So basically this level is not complete. Nortinka is not done yet, but we've gotten everything that we needed from it for now. Because to finish Nortinka you need firestones, and to get firestones you have to have snowballs, so you can't really avoid it. I'll take 2 hits there. I'm going to jump here, kill this guy, and now we have to kill some gomas. My meshing is not on point right now, but I'm not getting hit, so that's good. We pick up the rubies. As you may have noticed, there's red rubies, there's green rubies, there's blue rubies, but as this is Bizarro World, the red rubies, where they're normally like 20, they're 1, green is 5, and blue is 10. And, well, how do you normally get a power sword in Zelda games?
Biggest crab I ever caught.
It's a Goma.
You're pretty good. Here.
Thanks.
That's right, you just talk to an old guy and answer his well, statement.
Keep going, boy. You're doing real well. Once you get rid of Ganon, we can get back to fishing.
I mean, for someone living on an island taken over by Ganon, this guy looks quite happy, actually. So, we're going to get that key. Normally we skip it, because it's not necessary for the 100% route. Which means that we have to do a rather annoying jump here. I've been practicing it a bit before the run, actually. Okay, we survived, great. We hit the skull, get another key. We'll use that for the gate that you just saw. And we enter this house for another cutscene.
Dyras came straight from the crater till I boarded the vent. Used a skull for a latch and not one Dyras figured it out.
I'll be honest, well, I was, I think, 8 years old when I first started playing this game. We actually had the CDI. I didn't figure it out either what she was saying, so there's that. But yeah, the skull that, the key that was in the skull is used to open this this entrance. And here we have fire Dyras, which need to be killed using the fire, the snowball. Jump over the hatchet, and here we will kill a few extra ones with snowballs that we've gotten, so that we have some extra firestones. This mostly because I have to do the come on. He's lucky now. We have to do the ascent in Nortinka twice, and having some firestones there really makes things easier. Even when you have 5 or 6 hearts of life, it's best to have some extra. Another benefit of having extra firestones is that your inventory does not get messed up. Ah, come on! No! No! Okay. Okay, that was really scary. I could not hit him anymore. We unlock Spearfish Falls after that heart attack, but we're going back to Nortinka first. It could have been worse. I could have jumped into the lava and may not have had enough snowballs to finish the cave, so I would have had to jump a lot. Okay, we immediately fire our power sword, so that the, I think it is a Giora or something, dies. And we have a cutscene.
Help! Ganon froze the fountain. I'm stuck.
As Milton would say, worthless Coridian, you must be hardened by fire.
Here, have some water of life. My, you're thirsty. Oh my goodness!
Right, so we burned her, got water of life, but we don't have the canteen, so it doesn't fill the canteen, it just adds life, but we are full anyway. Throwing a firestone early on, so that one firestone hits both of the abominums. This is why you need the firestones. You can't defeat these abominums otherwise. So we're ascending the mountain of Nortinka. I'm just grabbing the snowballs as I'm going as well, because I will be ending up at another area which needs snowballs. But I have to, better be safe than sorry. Ah, didn't kill him. Okay. Yeah, this game is great to stay hydrated.
I am the reader, Ipo. If you bring me the book of Korodai, I will gladly read the secret verse.
I still have my questions how secret the verse actually is, if she knows about it, but I'm not going to question that. So we unlock Tokyo Lighthouse. We're going there straight away and fire the power sword straight away, so that the hatchet thrower there doesn't have time to actually throw a hatchet, making life a lot easier here, because having a power sword in this area is pretty great. I'm just going to wait out the next avalanche. I did kill the incoming uppergos. There's another one here. Okay. Move to the sides. Oh, nah. Wait on the ladder for a moment and get an axe thrown at us again. Or hatchet. He won't hit us now. Gives 5 rubies. Still having the power sword here is pretty good, pretty nice, but I'll likely lose it during this section, because normally you would just go down ladders and go through the door and be done with it, but since we're doing cutscene percent, we're going to get to this cutscene and then got hit there, yeah.
You're not afraid of dragons, are you?
Of course not.
Then get my necklace back from Gliok, okay? Pretty please.
So yeah, we have to get the necklace back from a dragon, but the dragon is not in this area, it's in Sparefish Falls. So we're moving to the next area. I'm just gonna go for it. Come on. Okay, now it's getting a bit risky. I'm just gonna take a death instead. If I had 2 hearts, I could have just done this section safely. Otherwise, it's just easier to get the power swords. Jump on these ledges where, yeah, you just have to figure out where the hitboxes are. Jump here, and sometimes if you jump, the hitboxes of the enemies also mess up, so they don't attack, which is nice. Okay. The actual lighthouse. We will take a hit here, but that's all fine. Normally if you're a bit low on health, you can just take a death there. They gave a lot of rubies, which is pretty good, as we need rubies to buy stuff. I mean, that's no different from other games, but what is different though, I'll do after this.
It's mighty dark with all the evil about. Keep this lantern full, it'll light your way.
Thanks.
Not many left, Link. There's Drulik round the side of Glutgo. Aye.
Right, continue on. Yeah, Zelda's Adventure is a top-down, and they, instead of, well, graphics, they, drawn graphics, they actually use pictures of people. So Zelda is being played by the receptionist and that kind of stuff. I also speedrun that game. I speedrun all 3 CDI Zeldas, which is actually pretty fun. Zelda's Adventure did grow on me, even though I prefer the side-scrolling Zeldas. It's not a bad one. So here we're grinding a few rubies, and we actually got incredibly lucky here, because you can get between 0 and 4 green rubies, and we actually got 4 of them. Sadly, I did take a hit there, so I'll just leave the area afterwards. I am going to do a quick look how many rubies I have. Oh, I have way too many actually. 1, 2, 3. Talk to him.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
I'll actually get 4 ropes while I'm at it. I'll get 5. I mean, why not? And then force the last cutscene.
Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer.
I mean, your whole island is taken over, but if rubies are that important to you, he's a salesman. Yeah, in CDI games, they're rubies. They aren't rupees. So we just enter the area again, start with full health, and go with that. I mean, you just have to clear the bridge the second time anyway, so may as well do it with full health. We fall down here, do 3 jumps, and fire the power sword, and collect the ruby. Move on, and we're actually going to clear our first phase of evil, because the first phase of evil is Goronu, which is basically, yeah, one of I actually bugged out a spawn here. That's pretty awesome. This means I have full health here, otherwise there's the Yara approaching you at all times, so fall down, move it to the left. We are going to do this room as an actual dark room. So
look and see Goronu.
Wake up, sleepy bones. Find the living and cut their vile throats.
Sweetie, sweetie, he's coming for your booty. Okay, I found the ledge. Jump up. See if I can get the other ledge. No, can't. At least there's another ledge that you can get to the upper floor with, but we'll just use a rope, like flaps. Since we have full health, we can just keep using the power swords, which is pretty awesome. Okay, that's shit. Okay, I am still going for the quicker strat in the next area.
I may be hideous, but after a year of being frozen, you will beg to join me.
Yeah, out of the CDI games, this is the only one in which you play as Link. The rest, Link has been captured one way or another. And yeah, you have to play as Zelda. So yeah, CDI was really progressive in that sense. Also, this is the version that I had as a kid. I'm Dutch as well, so my friend actually had the Dutch version of this game. And we killed Goronu.
You can't kill me. No, no, no.
This gives us a life heart and the bell. The bell actually stops flying enemies from approaching. So, we unlock Harlequin Bazaar. We won't go there yet. We're going to Spearfish Falls first. And again, fire the power sword straight away. Crouch to block the boomerang flying at you. I was a bit late with raising the shield. That's a bit random. Depending on what your position is, he may raise his shield the moment you stop, or it will take a second before he raises his shield. But yeah, having the power sword in this area would have made it a lot easier as well. But we'll deal with it. Anyway, this is my first experience with a Zelda game, full stop. So, yeah, that says something, I guess. As a kid, I mostly played this out of the games. We also had Wand of Gamelon, but I just preferred this game. I do actually like this game. It's I know it gets a bad reputation. I'm just going to take that here. I know it gets a bad reputation, but honestly, the art style back in those days, it was amazing. The music was good. The platforming, yeah, it was questionable. But for instance, this area, I really loved it as a kid. Just jumping on these rocks, past the waterfall flowing. It was great. By the way, it doesn't classify as any kind of
You're doing great, Link. You're our hero. Here's a life heart. We know you can beat Ganon.
Let's just put it this way, my parents didn't get in trouble for letting me play this. Honestly, in all 3 games, the music would have been great. The Wand of Gamelon also has good music. Zelda's Adventure is a bit of a weird one in that sense, because they eventually couldn't keep the music playing as the game was progressing. So they actually cut the music. I was a bit late with the bomb throw there. That's so kills everything. They couldn't keep the music playing in between loading between the tiles, because it's a top-down Zelda 1-like game. So they cut out the music, but Juggernaut, the world record holder of the Zelda's Adventure, actually points me to in the direction of the music, and it is amazing. It's really a shame that they didn't get that going. Okay, we now have the necklace, and we're going to this cutscene, which you normally wouldn't see fully otherwise.
I may be old and ugly, but I still know a few tricks. Bring some grapple berries. I'll show you a good one.
Oh, hey, Rickster. Welcome. Okay, so normally this cutscene you won't see completely. We're going to Firestone Lake, by the way, because we skipped it earlier. Because we get the grapple berries that the hag wants. Okay, we killed the Octorok. This is a bit of an annoying level because, as you can see, the background is so incredibly detailed. You can't see the rocks that the Octoroks fire. At least not that well. So I'm trying to kill them before they actually enter the screen, as to not get hit. A benefit of this is that normally in the 100% route you do this immediately. You'd only have, I think at that point, 3 hearts still? Yeah, 3 hearts. So it's easy to do it now. Or 4 hearts, I'm not sure now. I haven't done the actual 100% in a while now because I've been practicing not flashing buttons at cutscenes. Okay. So, cutscene.
Look what has happened!
In the darkest nightmare hour, when not moon nor sun has risen, I take Zelda in my power. I shall keep her in my prison.
I mean, it's a shame that the other Zelda games just don't show Ganon as the beautiful poet that he is. I'm going to just go for it. I'm using the bell on these wheels because then they stop moving. I'm swapping back to the snowball to kill this fire Diara to get another firestone. Fall back down. Grab the bell again. Normally you would completely skip on killing the fire Diara, so I'm just going to select snowball. I'm stuck between wheels, great. Doesn't matter. I'm skipping that fire Diara and just using snowballs on this fire wheel. Grab the fire diamond and leave the area. Yeah, the problem with this area is that only now you know that Zelda has been abducted, but when you are at the main menu, it actually shows a cutscene that tells you like, oh hey, let's save Zelda. But when you leave, Zelda is perfectly fine. She's just chilling at her castle, sleeping even. But yeah, at least didn't have to swap items there. So this is why it's so much easier. I can just fire the power sword before I even see the enemy coming and be done with it. I am killing the Kiora at the end because it gives 10 rubies. Oh, didn't have to toss the bomb. That doesn't matter. Have to climb the waterfall again. So normally this area would only be done once in the 100% route, but for all cutscenes we're doing it again. And this is a great example of weird hitboxes. I mean, when you keep jumping, these spearfish actually have horrible hitboxes as well, so you're pretty safe while jumping up. I have enough rubies, so it's fine. Okay.
You're doing great, Link. You are our hero. Here's some water of life. Drink, Link.
Stay hydrated. Technically, this is a different cutscene, so I'm just showing it. It helps that I actually needed some health as well. Just kill the first spearfish. Do some jumps here. Jump up. Now we can just continue to the door straight away. Get swarmed by enemies. And we're getting our item.
Stir the berries in the tub. Let the juices soak the glove. Let Link fight and never cower. For his glove's a glove of power.
Wow, thanks!
Okay, so now we have the power glove. And this means we can do Saragon Cave. There's a weird thing here, like normally if you do 100% and use cutscenes and that, you can talk to the hag again or the crone, and she would do the first cutscene that I shown, but cut it off halfway because you no longer have to get the grapple berries. So that's why we do it this way. We show everything. Okay, I got hit there. And this is another weird thing with Zelda CDI games. Instead of magic, you actually pay the glove. So I paid the glove 10 rupees and the glove is like, okay, great, I'll just destroy this rock for you. Don't question the logic, please. Just killing these to make the jumping a bit safer. Avoid the first rock, avoid second rock, great. Should be good. And we have to.
Before you face the foul fiend Ganon, you must conquer Fortress Central, where the treasure of death is hidden. Bring it to me. Be gone.
She's incredibly polite. Yeah, they're somewhat of a football monkey. It's Abominum. I'm not sure if they're in all the games actually. We're actually going to Tokyo Lighthouse now to hand in the necklace. So again, fire the power sword straight away, and I'm going to ignore the rest. Just going to jump past after the first avalanche already, instead of waiting out the second one. We need to take damage because we want to take a death warp out of this area, or out of this level afterwards. I do have to be a bit careful though. Jump down, jump to the next. I mean, I'm taking more risk here because I can actually do it this time. Take a hit there, doesn't matter.
How sweet. Mwah! My husband gave me this. He's an Abominum now. Here. It's not much, but it'll still carry water. Alright,
so we finally have the canteen, so we can actually store water of life. It's just a sad thing that we won't run into any water of life for the next few levels. So, okay, back to Gorono. We need to stock up on a few more items, and from there we're going to kill some faces of evil. So we're doing one more run over the bridge just to make sure we have enough rubies. At least we have one green ruby so far. It will not be a lucky bridge like before, but that still will work. Two rubies. That's pretty decent. I'll just leave that red ruby. Okay, So, we won't need any more oil. I think I only needed one more rope for this. Yeah. I actually forgot to check my ruby count. How much are we at? 32. Yeah, fine. I don't think I will regret this. Simply because you have to pay some items to actually be fired. Okay, Harlequin Bazaar. Harlequin Bazaar is Face of Evil again, and you'll get a nice cutscene to show what happens with it.
See how Harlequin captures Coridians?
You lose.
Do you know what it means when you lose your last ruby? Now you work for me. Take him away.
I would have expected Harlequin to actually turn. No, I'm stuck. No. Okay, this is actually horrible. I'm restarting this level. I don't want to be this low on health already. This can happen. You don't have any invincibility frames, so the moment you get stuck between the hit and you can't hit the enemy, it will just keep hitting you and completely destroy you. Like, I'm used to taking one hit here, it's normal, but taking that many hits, rather not. So, this is fine. Okay. That was a door. Sometimes you just have to guess where a door is. Like, you figure like, oh hey, I can actually enter or leave this. And you get completely bamboozled by the fact that it is not a door. So, we kill the Kiora. But yeah, I'm amazed that Harlequin changes enemies into Kioras here and doesn't change them into the Abominums, which makes it even more less sense. Well, it will be even more less sense when you see it later on. We jump down, grab the bell. It's conveniently, because I have a lot of items now, it's conveniently placed next to the rope. Select the bell again, keep jumping, and this heart is a door. It's a duck walk. Cool, huh?
I'd say your chances are 1,000,000 to none. But let's have fun, anyway.
So, this is the boss room. I'm selecting the bombs because we will kill these wall masters. But first we'll take a death here. We want to be full health. Or well, at least near full health. Throw it while you're near the wall masters and you'll be fine. I missed a green ruby. It's fine. Jump. Jump. And get to Harlequin. Stab him a few times.
Lucky shot.
Golly.
So yeah, that's what you do when you kill your opponent. You just walk over to the corpse. Enter the door with the key that we just got. The key actually works on multiple doors in this level. You'll see that later. And we talk to this guy.
The stars are made of ice. Thus the night is cold. Bring the crystal from Saragon, and I will prove the light of ice penetrates more than fire.
I think this guy has been locked up a bit too long. I don't think stars are made of ice, but I won't tell him the truth.
Look how Militron makes his warriors.
Worthless Coridian, you must be hardened with fire! Go and kill!
I'll have you know that this is one of the best Zelda games ever made. I mean, look at the action, look at everything. Look at it. Okay, we select Power Glove, climb up, and use it straight away, and enter. kill him. Already selecting the rope. Don't have to do that yet, but may as well. Grab the 10 rubies. For some reason these spiders drop 10 rubies. So we're going to make some good use of that. Like, when you play this game, at first, yeah, it will take a bit of getting used to, but in the end it's not bad, in the sense that it is actually enjoyable to play. It may just be me having some Stockholm syndrome or whatnot, but I really do enjoy this game. So, jump up here into this room, and let's see if we can live here or die. It doesn't really matter if we die here or not. We have to take an intentional death anyway. Okay, we're good there. Grab the ruby. Move on. We're good. Okay. Grab the rope. Use the rope to get on the small ledge here, on the bigger ledge here, and there's a door.
Feel the fire of war!
This guy really has anger issues. So we select the bell already. We'll use that later on. We take a death because we want the power sword in this area. It is possible to do without, but it's not fun. Wait a second. Okay, and we'll get to it. Oh. And we have to hit him on his head.
Oh my goodness, this is awful!
Well, at least Miltron knows what's up. Get the wing helmet. It is possible to do this a lot quicker. I can't do it for the life of me though. You can fire two shots per jump, and just do it in 3 jumps. But yeah, I'm not good enough at that fight yet. But, okay, we managed to avoid a lot of the stealths here. It's great. Normally, in the 100% route that's still being used right now, we go to Shipwreck Cliff straight away to get the Tempered Sword. But yeah, right now I'm just going to take a death. I want to be... this is going to take slow. I'm just going to run into the Dodongo. Yes, these are the Dodongos. Okay. Shoot him before he can throw a spear. Jump. Shoot this guy already. I'm not sure if I still have bomb select. No, I did not. Great. Wait for the Dodongo to be close. And this whole mouth that you see right now is a door, and normally you would take that, but because we just got the key, we can enter this door, which hides a cutscene. You just showed up for the most amazing game ever.
Where are you heading, partner?
I'm going to fight Glutko.
Don't fight him, feed him! Something spicy. Know what I mean?
This guy really sounds a lot like Barney from Simpsons. I actually don't know if they have the same voice actor. I really doubt it, but it would be amazing. But given that Barney is drunk anyway, there you go. Use the bell here. I'm just using the bell to make this area a bit easier. The bell costs 5 rupees to use. But we're first going to go to the cutscene.
Through the eye of Glutko lies the shrine of Koridai.
I'm simply famished.
No!
It tastes like a Dyra. Perhaps just one more?
I really like the way he thinks, honestly. Perhaps just one more. It's how I feel every time. Okay, this is a 2-pixel jump. Normally you would use a winged helmet there, but you can make it within 2 pixels or something.
Oh, goody! Mashed Link for the main course!
He's going to do a swiggity dance. as you can see. And I'm just tossing the bomb at him. And I'm guessing he's dead right now. He just drops 10 rubies for a boss. Weird. So we have to select Power Glove again. These things can be, these rocks can be destroyed by normal bombs. You need 10 bombs for them. And that's being done in the... I believe it's actually being done, yeah, in the any percent route. Any percent route is mostly run by Usui. He has the world record of that, and Auto Blues also has a really good time in it. I do think the any percent route of this game is really amazing to watch and really difficult to play, actually. But I just prefer the 100% route myself because I can actually see what happens. Okay, so we select the bomb, and I may already be a bit late with that. Jump, kill. Okay, now he really is dead. This is also a bit the thing with this game. There's a lot of refights. Like Glutko, we just fought twice. We got the Book of Korodai, but all the bosses in this game seem to have a refight. Some of the refights we won't do. It's just not necessary. Oh, I got hit. That's a shame. We'll deal with it. So we're now going for the ascent, the last one. I'm selecting Firestones, of which I have enough. I also want to have enough Firestones anyway, because it's later on when you actually have the full inventory for the 100% basically. Having an extra Firestone means that the bell is actually sitting right next to the items you would use most, and the bell is actually really useful in that sense. Oh, he can live. He got lucky. I bombed him. In exchange he didn't even throw a rock at me. That's a good monkey. Okay, so secret verse.
Listen, such is the power of the Prince of Darkness that he can kill with a single look. Attacks against Ganon will prove fruitless unless Link attacks with the sacred book.
Well, you'd figure that a sword would be more efficient, but I mean that book looks pretty heavy, so just smack the book right in his face. Okay, to Saragon again. And I actually don't mind taking a bit of damage here now, because I want to take a death warp a bit. As you can see, like there's 3 caves here in Saragon. One of them, the left one here, has Water of Life, and this one has the Ice Crystal. We're going to get the Ice Crystal for the for a cutscene. Sadly, my lantern was not on anymore. Makes me wonder where I... Oh wait, I didn't do Fortress Center yet. Okay, makes sense. Oh, that's actually bad, yeah. I needed to do Fortress Center. Okay, my fault. I'm just taking that far completely and just go through it completely. I'm still getting used to this route. I'm going to try to implement this route in the actual 100% game, because I think in the end it will be a lot quicker. A lot. At least quick enough to maybe hit a sub 35 minutes 100% run. Cutscene percent is like 20 minutes longer, simply because of the different levels that we have to do. Redoing levels, getting some extra items that we normally would not get for 100%. Just throw the bomb here, just speed things up a bit. Jump down here. Did take a hit, that's a shame. We get a Goma and a Iron Knuckle at the same time. Or whatever knuckle that is, it's not an Iron Knuckle. Iron Knuckle is the boss in Monte Carlo. Another bomb. And this is why I got confused a moment ago, because normally in the next area I would use the lantern to make things a bit easier. And this time the lantern was not on, so okay, can leave. Now, not just the cutscenes. The cutscenes alone are like an extra 10 minutes or so. It's mostly getting the items around it. Throw a bomb. Kill these two wallmasters. We still have enough bombs. We have enough everything, it seems. Great. And otherwise, these stealth walls actually give 10 rubies per kill, so you kill a few of them. You have to jump up a bit to actually make the ledge visible, otherwise the rope does not connect. Move a bit to the side. If I jump there again, a ledge on top of that room would have been visible, and I would have hit that instead, and it would have been horrible. So, hey, wait, Zelda, great. So we're pretty much done. We found her. She's just chilling here. Without the blanket, she's getting cold. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of a draft here. Kill. Let's stab her.
Hey Zelda, wake up!
What? Link? You've saved me!
I love how he just has that, ha, I just bamboozled you face.
You can't kill me! No! No! No!
So this was the Goronu refight. And we know, now we do go to Saragon to hand in the Crystal of Reflection. I'm just going to jump through it, doesn't really matter. Likely just take a death that he had in the next area. If I don't die here, that is. Okay, I'm good. This time Goronu is dead. I think. I got lucky there, actually. Yeah. That's a weird thing with the Zelda CDI games. Sometimes a spawn just doesn't happen. Like in this case, the abomination that spawned on the bottom here, both of them just didn't spawn now. I really don't know why.
This shield both sword and spear deflects, but cannot stop the vilest curse. This crystal makes the shield reflect, cursing the cursor with twice the curse.
Yeah, so be careful when you curse at someone now. Right. That was Saragon, completely done. And because we got the ice crystal, we can actually go back to Harlequin Bazaar. Because we still have that little weird astronomer thingy waiting for us. So instead of going through the exit we normally would take, we jump here and we enter this grate. Normally if you are in the big room with the pig, you can fall down, and falling down means you fall down through the chute, and yeah, you end up at this grate. You can also climb up here, but you need the key to open this door, the key that you get from beating Harlequin. And you're at the final room again, which is quite convenient actually.
Now, if we make a simple vacuum and spin the ice just so, there.
I think he got sucked up in the vacuum as well because he's gone. So now we have the first lamp upgrade. Normally we completely skip that one. We don't need it because you can upgrade your normal lamp into the final lamp upgrade later on. So we're going to Shipwreck Cliff. There's a little rock there sticking out that you can use to jump on the ship straight away instead of moving around. We just jump a bit. Jumping is normally faster. unless you hit a roof or something, then it slows you down. Fall down here, take continue, and start up at the door that we can now unlock. And here we got our final life heart.
My hero! Won't you please jump across that little old chasm and cut my daddy's chains? Pretty please, have a heart.
I mean, in the Zelda CDI games, Link is incredibly thirsty for a kiss, so now that he finally got one, like, what's the problem? Okay, so the winged helmet we actually need here, otherwise you won't make this jump. So select the winged helmet, pay it, and we make the jump. We fall down here. If we jump here to make it faster, you actually get on the other side of the ledge and you die. You can't survive that.
Please, Link, jump and cut these chains. The Arpagus are driving me crazy.
Okay, blacksmith is getting crazy. Let's cut this change.
Thanks. Say, you have a fire diamond, don't you?
Sure.
Then let me fix your sword. Let's see how it works.
Wow.
So he just made a temper sword out of the fire diamonds, which he knew we had for some reason. I mean, that guy has been chained up there for forever, so I don't know how he knew that. Okay, Lupe.
Consider Lupe the most dangerous of Ganon's minions.
With this ruby, I replace your soul. You will obey. Ow! Ow!
And this is why I'm confused. Like, wouldn't it have been more sensible for Harlequin to turn enemies into an Abominum and Lupe to change them into Gyoras with the hull? But, I mean, it's Zelda CI. I'm not going to question the logic. Okay, we jump up here. Just kill that guinea while I'm at it. There should be a ladder around here. Found it. We are on that ledge. Oh, yeah, found the ladder again. And now that you have temper sword, yeah, you can keep firing the swords. Pretty great. I mean, it's best when watching this game, like, not to question the logic behind it, because, yeah, why is it a ruby? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, he has a magic eye thingy, so that would have worked, I guess. So we kill this Darth Vader helmet from the floor below, because on this floor there's only the straight part on the floor that you can kill it, otherwise it is likely out of your range. Oh, come on. It's really bad. It will likely just get out of your range and it will constantly hit you because it doesn't knock itself back. You just gets spent by damage.
Now you see me, now you don't.
I mean, for me the hardest part of this run is actually not pressing any buttons as cutscenes happen. I don't, otherwise you just skip them, and yeah, that would be kind of sad. So we'll just come to this room dark instead. Okay, and here's Harlequin. We're not going to kill him this time. It's completely useless. I mean, he's just standing there throwing his, what are they, balls at me? Use the rope here. Take a lot of damage. Let's actually refill our water of life.
I spy with my eyes someone who must die.
See, now he uses his eye. Doesn't make sense. Walk here, jump up, and chill here for a while. Okay, everything's reflected.
I will not die! Oh!
Okay, Lupe is pretty much the only boss here, aside from Ganon, of course, that does not have a refight. We unlock Hermit Flat. And this is also the last time we'll see Gornam, the guy on the magic carpet. We don't really want to take any hits there. Like, the Arpagos are fine, but the Moblins, the spears they throw actually do 2 hearts of damage. And this level also has Soras that do 3 hearts of damage straight up, so yeah, you don't want to get hit basically. So at this, about this edge, yep, there we go, that's the first Sora. At this edge, the second one will spawn. Kill them. This second time we'll use the winged helmet. As you can see, we also have full inventory right now. A bit forward. Okay, did get hit there. Have to be careful with the spear thrower. We're done with this. And here's Gornam.
At last, you have the vision to find my house. Now you will see the sand krumies that prevent your approach to Ganon. Go with many blessings.
He's a bit... yeah, I don't like it. I mean, he's sitting in his house chilling right there. He could have just come to the start of the level, given me this, the last lamp upgrade, and be done with it. No, I have to do jumps and whatnot. I have to put in effort. So these are the sand krumies. If you don't have this lantern, you actually don't see them. You won't see any of the flying enemies in this area, in this level, and there are quite a few of them. Oh, I shouldn't have courage there already. Doesn't matter. We just jump. I already didn't trust that one. Okay, I'm restarting the level to be full on life. I'm pretty consistent at these jumps. You can, from the little rafts, you can just keep jumping and you'll reach the gate. It doesn't happen often that I die there. Sadly now is one of those times, but at least it happened before. So I can't pull that excuse. Okay, raft arrived. This is good, yeah. This is what is supposed to happen. Yeah, if they are invisible, you're best off just constantly using the bell, or knowing when you actually have to use your power sword. And that's also the impressive part of this game on any percent. Like, knowing or dealing with this area with all the invisible enemies. I really find it impressive. Okay, this is also a pretty tight jump. It doesn't look like it, but because the hitbox there is so high, it's an annoying jump to do.
Now you must die!
Well, I just did. So, here we have the refight of our big friend Militron. Again, we're not going to kill him. He's just going to yeah, chill here. Giving advice to other adventurers that may still come here or so. Or tell the tale of a dead Ganon. I'm just selecting the canteen, then jump. Okay, I'm good. Like, use the canteen. So we're full on life again. We don't want to take a death there, it's quite a time also. It was actually the reason why during a 100% run at a different marathon I lost the chance, most likely lost world record time. Because I was simply too late pressing it. We can just jump through all the roofs there, no problem. Wait a second here, walk forward, use the bell. Select the rope. We're getting really close to the end now, so I already want to thank Big Bad Game-a-thon for showing the glory of this game to the world. And yeah, having me. I hope everyone has been enjoying this. I for sure have, so... Oh yeah, this blowfish actually blows out your lamp, but it doesn't really matter now.
Join me, Link, and I will make your face the greatest in Koridai, or else you will die.
I mean, that is a pretty great face that he just pulled. we do 2 jumps there, so that fireballs won't hit us. Turn around, throw the book at him.
No! Not into the pit! It burns!
Yeah, I don't know why you would put effort into killing Ganon the normal way. Have a whole epic fight of like 20 minutes or so, or not, a few minutes just to kill him. Well, you can just do this. Way easier. Alright, and this is, come on, hit, time.
Why'd you do that?
I just saved you from Ganon.
You did not.
Well done, Link. Ganon is once again imprisoned. Come. Look, already Corridai is returning to harmony. The birds are singing. Isn't it beautiful?
Golly!
As it is written, you, Link, are the hero of Corridai.
I guess that's worth a kiss, huh?
Ha!
I won!
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. These cutscenes. I always have a smile on my face when I see them, and I've seen them a lot. So yeah, have fun with Sunday Fun Day. And it'll be next run.